Welcome beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I am Chev B. For today's video we're going to install this unit from Julia Hair, and this is what our wig is looking like straight out of the package. This is their 13x4 transparent lace unit. It is a kinky straight wig that comes with this curly texture baby hair, which is going to give us that effortless look and also help to hide our lace so that it looks like it's coming straight out of our scalp. So first thing that I like to do is to hot comb the front of my unit just to give it that laid back out of your scalp type of look. So as you guys can see, I'm not hot combing the actual baby hairs because that's going to help us later on to hide our lace and also give, as I said, that effortless look. So I don't want to straighten this hair too much. I just want to embrace the natural texture of it. I wanted the hair to look like a blown out natural hair type of look, just keep it in its natural form. I got this hair in 24 inches, so I felt like that was a decent length just to make it look, just give it that effortless, just like if I was to have hair this long, you know. So we're gonna fake it until we make it. Then I'm gonna go in with my hot comb for my parting because I am going to be doing a center part with this unit when I style it. So it's easier to use my hot comb on the mani head to get that super sleek, effortless parting space as opposed to doing it on my head. I just prefer to do it that way because it's so much easier and I really get into the root without actually burning myself. So this is how I put on my wigs. I always start with the band first and then flip it over so that everything is aligned, especially depending on the width of the lace, because sometimes depending on your head size the wig doesn't go from ear to ear properly. So I like to do this because if it's too small, it's brought more forward so that it lays more effortlessly. So I put makeup on the lace itself as opposed to using a lace tint because sometimes they don't match me that well. So what is the best method of matching? Using my own foundation. So that is what I did. And then the first thing that I do with cutting the lace is cut around my ear, and as I said, it's a little bit short on the sides, but that's okay because we're gonna make it work. So this is my method of installing my unit. I don't use a really harsh glue. I just prefer to use the lace spray, and this is the EVIN spray. I just put it on my fingertips underneath the lace, and then I pull the lace forward and then tie it down with a elastic band, which you can get on the website. And this is what they call the tension method because they're using the tightness of the elastic to melt their unit. And as you saw, I didn't even use a blow dryer because this wig can be worn as a glueless unit just because of how snug and fitted it is. Even though it was a little bit short on the sides, I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can make it work, especially since the texture of this unit will be working in my favor. So what I'm doing is just a light flat ironing. I don't want a silky smooth press, but I also don't want the hair to be too out of my control. I still want it to, you know, have a nice little shape to it, but still keep its natural form of that kinky straight look. So once my lace is melted, I'm just going to go in with my scissors and just cut off the excess lace around the perimeter of the frontal. So what I absolutely love and notice about this lace is that it is super transparent. So if you're a girly that likes to do the ball cap method, you can do that because it's gonna look so effortless. But as you guys can see, I didn't even need to do all of that. And this is what I meant by not hot combing the baby hairs in the front. I'm not necessarily gonna do a swoop, but the hair in the front, that natural texture is hiding the lace and it's giving very much out of the scalp. So before I lay it down, I put a little bit of that foundation powder on the lace itself just to make sure that it's not looking too ashy, making sure that it actually blends with either if I was bare face or if I'm wearing makeup, to just make sure that the lace has that, you know, melanated tone to it. And then I just dab a little bit of that lace spray on my fingertip just to touch up the corners and areas which have been lifted from me cutting the lace. Then we're going to go back in with an elastic band or headband for your wig rather, to help lay it down some more by using the tension method once more. Now for this unit, I want you to do a style as opposed to just doing it like straight as is. So I'm just going to create 2 cornrows in the front just to give like a little styling situation to it. If you want to do a flat twist, you can do that, or you want to do a twist, you can braid. Like, I'm not the best braider, but I'm like, girl, we're gonna try to braid this hair. We're gonna put a little bit of razzle dazzle into the look. I'm just going to take an elastic band and just tie my 2 braids together, and that is basically it for the styling portion of this unit. But look at that baby hair, like look how laid and flat it is. And remember I told you guys that it was a little bit short on the sides for me from ear to ear, but because of the natural texture of the unit and then my natural hair lining, it blended anyways. Like, it's giving very much scalp, like it is absolutely giving what needs to be given or gave or whatever. And that is the end look. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. The details will be in the description box down below for you. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all beautiful people in my next video. GWAN, big up on yourself. Bye guys.